Hey, what's up? This is Dante.
And I'm Lola, and we're going to talk to you today about relationships. Romantic ones.
All right.
Ooh la la, you like that, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, this message is for you lovers. Lovers.
Yep. And we're also going to talk about dealing with your partner's past and how to handle it.
Right, we're going to give you 4 ways.
Ooh, 4.
4 ways to get over the insecurities and regrets of your partner's past so that you all can move forward and fully embrace your present and build your future together.
Exactly. And this is going to be for both sides, for people who may be dealing with the person who has the past, or for someone who actually has the past themselves. These are for you.
Right, this is for you, so stay tuned. So we want to make this really, really plain for you. We know that this probably is kind of like a sensitive topic.
Just a little bit.
Right, and kind of taboo too because we don't want to talk about it.
No.
But it is what it is. We're going to do it today.
We have to.
So let's make it plain. Let's give them a few examples.
Okay. Big one would be same-sex relationships. So you may have a new person that you're talking to who previously was dating someone of the same sex. It's a lot to compete with.
Right, because you're probably thinking, how can I compete with someone that does not share
The same parts.
Right.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Or it could be somebody who has more experience than you. They could have had something in their past like a threesome or something like that.
Wow, that's a tough thing to take at the dinner table, right?
Just a little awkward.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, you can also deal with someone who has a lot of partners. Just got a couple of miles on them. They kind of ran through a little bit.
They're not gently used.
Ooh, that's a funny analogy. I like that.
So, on some real stuff, like, what do you do when that happens?
That is a good question. To me, I would say number 1, be totally honest. And that's not going to be a fun conversation. There could be some crying involved and a lot of awkwardness, but the honesty is going to help build trust in a relationship. And it's best to do it early. That way they know exactly what's going on, what they're getting into.
Wow, I really, really like that. It reminds me of something that Brene Brown said.
Okay.
And here's the quote. It says that trust is built in very small moments.
Wow.
So look at it as an opportunity, as a small moment to build trust.
Exactly.
Versus you having to go and fix something later on.
Yeah.
When someone tags your partner in a picture on Facebook and you're like, wait a minute, what are they doing? Like, who is this person? And you got to explain it. You know, just go ahead and tell them up front, hey, I want to be with you. I'm trying to do this with you. I got something I need to tell you about. This is not who I am. This is who I was. Take that small moment to build trust.
Agreed.
Yeah, and that leads me to think about something else too.
Okay, what?
For a person that's dealing with insecurity, like, wow, my partner's experience is beyond that of anything I've done, anything I thought I would deal with,
Okay.
you know, and I just don't know what to do. And I'm just totally like shook about it. For you, I would say treat your partner's past just like that. Treat it as the past. It's no longer them. So don't be judgmental. Don't hold them to it. Man, don't do that. Don't hold them to it. Treat the past like the past and leave it there.
Exactly. I'll say number 3 is be humble and understanding. Accept their past. This is something that they had in the past. This is not who they are now. And also, don't be judgmental about it. Don't hold on to these things like you've done this. Just realize that they were someone else. You're now accepting who they are now.
Right. And for the person that is dealing with it and having to accept it, yeah, humble yourself.
Exactly.
Like he said, and just look at it like, wow, this person has told me. They've come out and they've decided to be honest with me. So I'm going to give them some credit for that.
Exactly.
And we're going to get through this.
We are.
No matter what. So yeah, on both sides, if you're the person that has the past that's a little bit different from your partners, just a little bit, or maybe a lot of bit, real bit, you know. If you're the person that's done that, be humble, be understanding with them. You know, when they're coming to you like, I'm freaking out, you know, don't get mad at them or don't shut down on them. You know, don't close them off. Understand that this is new to them, you know. Understand that this is something like they've got to get a hold of and get a grasp of in their mind and in their heart. You know, give them some room to be human, just like you want them to give you room to be human too.
Exactly.
Okay? Something else that I'm thinking about is if you do bring up their past, if you do bring up your partner's past,
Okay.
bring it up in a positive light.
Now that is awesome.
Yeah, because it can make, like, think about it. If you've done something in your past that you regret, that you're ashamed about, that you maybe even are embarrassed about, we've all done that, right? Definitely. If you've done that, how would you feel if somebody brought that up to you all the time?
Terrible.
Right, it would make you feel bad. So if you bring it up in the sense of like, dang, like, look who you are today.
Exactly.
Come on.
That's
like,
what I'm talking about.
Yes, like, look at you. Do it in that way, okay?
Exactly.
Boost them up, not tear them down.
Completely agree. And for another one, I would say just be grateful to God. Like, think about it this way. The person that you're with is honest, they're integral, they're being truthful and upfront with you. You've won. Congratulations, you've won.
You've won.
That person wants the best for both of you.
I like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this message, please join my text list. I send out stuff like this weekly. I send out weekly prophetic life advice. Just text the word Blaze, BLAZE, to the number 31996 to get it. Also, if you haven't connected with me via thesmokingprophet.com, you might want to check that out. Thesmokingprophet.com explores the subjects of spirituality, creativity, culture, society, and more in a super easy way. If you haven't noticed, I'm all about making things practical, making things easy, and making things simple, okay? So that's what we do there. You can also find my blog via podcast. Yes, we have the Smoking Prophet podcast.
Yes, we do.
You can subscribe to my podcast via iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and TuneIn.
Yeah, it is.
Just search at Lola, Lola, Cabaya, Cabaya. We appreciate you all and have an amazing life.